Hey everybody, so I'm back here. This is the dock. I got one of the solid states in there, which is the one that we're cloning, and the one which is the one in the front with that sticker, and then the one in the back is the new 2 terabyte. So I'm going to show you how we're going to do this. There's a lot of programs out there. I'm going to show you one that I'm using, or one that you can use, which is very simple and it's free. And it's Minitool Partition Wizard. Can I drop this back? No. So when this opens up here, there's the main menu. There's the free version. Alright, we're going to come here to Copy Disk Wizard. Actually, let me turn this on. And you don't have to have a double dock. You could have 2 single docks. Whatever it is you need, to get these drives connected to your computer. So actually, let me cancel here, and let's hit here, refresh, so that all the drives come out here. So you take a look. Make sure you don't confuse your drives. So if we look here, that's the boot drive. This is a storage drive, and then these are the two drives. This one here with all the partitions is the customer drive, and then this is the 2 terabyte, which is empty. You can see it there, unallocated. All right, so I'm going to come down here on this menu here. I can grab that, and you could also see the disks, all the disks there. Now, find here disk 3 is the new drive. Disk 4 is the one that we're going to be copying. You see, this one here is GPT, this one is MBR. We're going to have to change that. We're going to have to convert that to GPT. Okay? How are you going to do that? So you're going to right click. You're going to have there convert MBR disk to GPT. Right? When you do these edits or these commands, they're going to go here to the side here, pending operation, and it hasn't actually done that until you click apply. So I'm going to apply that first. Sorry for this terrible camera, but I'm looking at the screen and then trying to record here. So command applied. So now you see this GPT is still unallocated, right? No operations pending. So we're going to go back up, Copy Disk Wizard, and we're going to click next. It's going to ask you to select the disk that you want to copy. So the one we want to copy is this one here, right? It's the 500 gig drive. Make sure you don't confuse these. Then we're going to go next, and then it's going to ask you choose the disk to copy the source content to. Where are we going to? And it's already pre-selected disk 3, and that is the one that we're going to. We're going to disk 3. Now here it's going to ask you, how do you want to, do you want to fit the partition to the entire disk, meaning it's going to stretch out all the partitions there, or you can just copy the partition without resizing, but then that would leave you, a terabyte and a half empty. So here the typical scenario that you're going to use is to leave it basically like this. Just let it fit. What it's going to do is it's going to stretch all these out to kind of fit. You might have a scenario you might have a scenario where you have, but I'm not going to mess around with this one. See how this disk has these, it just has a bunch of these 2 partitions here at the end, which are not really full. So we're losing like a gig there. We're probably losing like a gig there. But rather than try to save 2 gigs, you're probably better off just letting it do its thing. If you're up to it and you want to screw around with it, then yes, you can come here to copy partition without resizing, and then here you could go into each partition and actually change the sizes around. Unless you really know what you're doing, I probably would not do that. And if you're watching this video, then you probably don't have a lot of experience. So don't do it. Just let it copy it just like that. And there's really, just don't make any changes to it. It's going to give you a little warning there. You're booting to a GPT disk. And then, yeah, read that. And then finish. It's not going to do it at the moment. Remember, it's going to give you here the operation pending. So when you look at it, it's going to give you, what it's going to look like. So let me give you that example of when you copy it like that. You see this here, recovery is 300, and here it became 300 megabyte. Here it became a gig. This was 99, and became 400. So you're losing a little bit because it's getting, it's adjusting to the size, right? This bottom one here, 530, it made it 2 gigs. So we're probably, we might be losing 2 gigs out of the whole deal. Not a big deal. We got 2 terabytes, right? So that's pretty much it. Then we're going to click on apply, and it gives you a little message there, and then it's just going to go through, and hopefully you don't have any errors, and it'll just finish everything. So keep in mind they're both GPTs, and that is important that you make sure they're both the same, MBR or GPT. Almost anything that you're doing new is going to be GPT, and that's going to take a while. Let me flip this up. So I'm going to guess that that might take an hour or something like that. So once that's done, hopefully I will remember, make another video, and then put these all together, so eventually you could see the whole process. But for now, that's what's going on right here, right now at PC 911.